how are y'all doing? My name is Brittany and let's talk about books. So I got new glasses. I quite like them. I feel like a librarian today. I think it's a mixture of the glasses, the hair, and somewhat my outfit. I don't know. I just feel like a librarian. I'm getting those vibes. I don't know. But today I'm doing yet another writing update. This one is not specifically updating you on what I'm working on. I might throw in a little update. But basically, this video is about fear of starting again, or fear of starting over. So what this video is going to be about is finishing one project coming to an end, and the process of starting another project. So if you guys have been following my writing journey, you guys know that I've been writing this contemporary novel, Lost Girl, for just over a year now. It's been a really long process and it's almost finished. I'm hoping for it to be finished mid-October, and I just really want it to be done. I'm so done with it. If you guys watch my September writing vlog when that is uploaded, you will see me getting kind of emotional about Lost Girl. I'm being very upset about this whole situation, but I want to start a new novel in November, and that is my I'm calling it a magical realism. I'm not really sure if that's what it is, but it's a time travel story where my main character goes back into the 1950s. So the majority of the novel is set in the 1950s, and it's called Rewind, and everything for that novel right now is right here. I have some planning on my computer that I want to go back to, but right now this is where almost everything is. Research, plot, characters, everything is in here. But it's just a scary experience to be finishing something that you've been so familiar with for so long and to be starting something completely new and foreign to you. So I don't know any of these characters as well as I know Sienna and Spencer and all of the gang from Lost Girl. I don't know Joe and Peter as well, and it's a scary, scary thing going into a new project with strangers, basically. I need to know these characters and I just don't yet, especially since I just changed the plot of Rewind, which completely changed the personality of my main character. So she's not even the person that I thought she was. But it was essential for her character to change to fit in with the new plot. But I'm excited to start a new novel, but I'm also kind of nervous just for the fact that I'm so, comfortable in Lost Girl. And while I'm not happy with that project anymore, and while I just really want it to be done with it, it's familiar, it's comfortable, and Rewind is completely new and foreign, and it's kind of like, for example, when I went from elementary school to high school, I was leaving the school that I had been in for 8 years. So I was at my elementary school for 8 years, and it was comfortable and it was familiar, and I knew everybody there, and I liked and knew all of the teachers, and it was just, I was comfortable there. And then I had to go to high school because I can't stay at my elementary school forever, so I had to go to high school, and that was very scary and nervous, but also exciting at the same time, and that kind of perfectly wraps up how I'm feeling about moving on from Lost Girl and going to Rewind. It's just mixed emotions right now. I'm scared that when I start Rewind, it's not going to be what I want it to be. I'm really excited for it, and I want it to be this great novel. I'm kind of really scared that it's not going to be what it's not going to end up being like that. I'm scared that I'm not going to write it the way it's supposed to be written. I'm scared that my characters aren't going to come out the way that they're supposed to. I'm scared that my narrator's voice, that Joe, is going to sound like Sienna in a way, which is crazy because Sienna and Joe are two completely different characters, two completely different people with different personalities and lifestyles, and they're in very different situations. So I don't know why I'm feeling like this, but I feel like when I write it, I'm going to feel like I'm writing Sienna. Which is stupid. It's a crazy fear that's not going to happen, but I can't help feeling like it's going to be true. And I'm just scared that Rewind is not going to be what I want it to be, because Lost Girl isn't what I wanted it to be. It's not necessarily better or worse, it's kind of just meh. I was really proud of this novel a little while ago, and now I can't see it going anywhere, and I can't see, you know, me being very proud of it when it's done. And I know that my friends want me to send it to them, and I know my friends want to read it, and that scares me because I'm not proud of it, and I am just dreading the moment when I finish it and I have to go back and read it over and edit it, because I know that it's going to be draining to read it emotionally, because I know that I'm going to be very critical of myself, and I know that I'm not going to love it. And it's going to be scary sending that out to people when I can tell it's not my best work, and when I can tell that it's not good. I'm very, I don't know, I'm feeling weird lately about Lost Girl, and I want to get it done, but I'm really excited for Rewind. It's a scary experience to start something new after working on one thing for so long, because you're comfortable and you're familiar, and then you're put into this whole different situation, and it's scary. I'm jumping from one world to the next. I'm jumping from the world of Lost Girl, where Sienna is struggling with heartbreak, to a world my cat is meowing outside my door. Moving from that world of Sienna dealing with her heartbreak to a completely different world set, for the most part, in a different time that I haven't even lived through myself, with a character dealing with much different struggles than heartbreak. She's not dealing with heartbreak. She's not heartbroken. She is struggling with herself and who she is as a person, and she's struggling with fitting into this place that she doesn't belong. And it's just very different than Sienna's story, and I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like this novel is gonna be hard. It's just scary. Starting new, starting over. But I know that it's gonna be okay no matter what happens. I just hope that in the end I can honestly say that I love Lost Girl, and I hope that writing Rewind is a lot more pleasant experience than writing Lost Girl, because Lost Girl has been a roller coaster of emotions. It has had so many highs and so many lows, of where I've loved it and then I've hated it, and there have been so many times where I've just wanted to give up, and right now that's one of those times. I want to give up. I want to stop writing it, but I know that I can't, because if I do, I will never go back to it, and I will hate myself for it. So I know I just gotta sit down and finish it. But I don't want to. I just want to write Rewind. But at the same time, I'm scared to start Rewind, because, you know, I don't want it to be bad. Because you build this idea in your head of what it's supposed to be like, and then when you actually go to write it, it turns out probably a lot different than what you originally planned it to be, and then you can either be disappointed or you can be like overly thrilled and excited with how it